report QG A2, which is an inspection result report. And if I execute it, then it will give me the date-wise report. Okay. And if you get a requirement that the client is asking you, they want the output of the report to be mailed on their email address or on their SAP Business Workplace, if SAP login ID. What all things we can do in that case is, let me show you that. SAP Business Workplace is there. This shortcut icon is there. If I click on this, it will take you to Business Workplace. And here, against this user ID, what all messages are there in the inbox or outbox. You can check what all or messages you have received in the inbox and the outbox and all. If I want to send a report output on mail, settings need to be done in the system. Okay, with the help of the basis team, we need to create few things. First, we have to create a distribution list. And to create it, you can click on this distribution list. It will take you to the transaction SO23. So this is one way by which I can create a distribution list. Another transaction which is used to create a distribution list is SO15. Okay, press enter key and it will take you again to the creation of the distribution list. So let's try to create one distribution list. So this is SO15 transaction at present. And if you want to create a distribution list, click on this create new, enter some name for the distribution list like inspection result distribution list. I'm keeping it and just copy it and keep it in the title, paste it, enter. And here it is asking you for folder name. Okay, click on this and here I can create a new one, create folder, specify the name of the folder, inspection result folder. And I'm just keeping the same here. Okay. And here you need to tell the access authorization for this folder, and I'm keeping it as a change document in the folder. Should be the access permission, continue. And here you need to tell the folder area is private or shared. So let me keep it shared only at present and continue. And then click on save. Here you can see distribution list. This is created. Okay, click on this distribution list content. And here we can add the recipients to add under this distribution list, which we have just now created. So I'm purposely keeping two recipient in this. One is with the SAP login name. Okay, and I can enter the same login name which I'm using. So this is my login name, S23 and all. If you want to search, you can search it like the internal user and continue. And so I can search my user ID, which is this one. Okay, select this and click on copy. And I have one more recipient I'm trying to add. And this time I'm entering, say, internet address. Okay. And here I'm just entering some dummy email address just to show you that how it works. So I'm entering, say, test@gmail.com. Okay. Press enter key. So we have created this. Click on save. See the distribution list is changed and it is created, and this is the data which we have maintained. We need the program name for the transaction. And to get the program name of any transaction, we will use the T code SE93. press enter key. Here you can specify the transaction code, report QGA2, which is an inspection result report for which we want the result output to be mailed. And click on display, then it will give me the program name. SM93 to get the name of the program. Another way is then I can directly go to QGA2, enter. Here also you will get the name of the program, which is this. In the system, here also, if you click on system status, you will get the name of the program. Next task is that before I create a background job, I need a variant for this transaction. And suppose I want only results, inspection result of this one, okay, report. So I can select SIP1, well, and in 2024, I'm entering till today's date, and I can enter the filter SIP1000 as my plant. Okay, and if you want, you can enter any other information. Then click on Save Variant. So here you need to tell the name of the variant. Suppose inspection result report, I'm keeping it. Inspection result, copy it and paste it in the description. Okay, and then click on Save. So now the variant with the name, this has been created. To see what all data has been maintained in this, let me remove these filters. Okay, and if I click on this get variant, just now I have created is inspection result R. Select this. So here you can see that these details are entered. Let me copy the program name because we need it for the background job. Next task is we will go to SM36 transaction to create a background job. Here you can enter the name of the background job. Suppose I'm again entering say inspection result report mail. I can write, okay, and press enter key. Here you can enter the program name. Just now I have copied this, and you can select the variant. Just now we have created inspection result, this one. Click on check once and then click on save. Okay, let's go back, and in the spool list recipient, select this. And here we need to tell the recipient. Okay, so click on this and I can specify just now created a distribution list. So I'm selecting that. Continue. If you know the name of the distribution list, you can enter that or again press continue. Enter this. Okay, there is only one distribution list. That's why it's picking that. Click on copy. You need to click on start condition. Normally, we create a background job, and if I want to send the report output every day, then from today's date, I want to use it. So I can select the immediate effect. And here you can see the periodic job. So if I select this, means I can specify the period, whether I want it daily, weekly, monthly, or whatever is the case. So, but I am keeping it simple, so I am not selecting the periodic, just want to show you that how it will get triggered. So I'm just selecting immediate. Otherwise, you do have the option to specify the period and even the restrictions you can add, because weekends are off, and then the factory calendar. So you can select the whether you want to consider these factory calendar or not. So I have just selected that immediately it should be triggered, this background job, and click on check once and then save it. Okay. Now click on save. Once you click on save, here you will get the message that this job is released. And if I want to see the status of my job, we can go to SM37 transaction. Okay, and here I select all the option. Okay, so even if it is scheduled or released and all, everything it will show. Click on execute. So you can see that it is just now, since we have specified immediately, then it is finished and spool list has been generated. If I click on spool list, it is showing me the spool list content. If you click on this, here you can see the report output also, which is from first till today's date, what all lots are created and the output of the report. Okay, let me go back. So this is one way we can check here. Okay, and if you select this and click on choose detail, it will give you the details. Okay, let's go back. If I select this, because we have selected one recipient as the SAP user ID only. So if you click on this, this is the user ID I have added, and you can see that there is one unread document it is showing me. If you double click on it, it is showing you that same report. So just double click on it. Attachment is attached. You can see the attachment, double click on it. So it will show you the report output. And if you click on attributes, so this is the data which we have created. In the recipient list, we have added two recipient. One was the SAP user ID. Another was just a dummy internet email address I have added as the recipient. So this one is coming as a green status, which means it has been transmitted, but still this is in the waiting condition. There is a transaction which is SOST. If I select this, press enter key, one message, okay, which is with the yellow sign as a waiting. Okay, so if you want to see the detail, double click on it, it will show you that this is the recipient and this is the sender for it. See what are the content for this. Click on this display document. Again, it will open the details like this is the attachment which is given. Okay, and here again, it will open the same thing like the attributes which we have maintained and the recipient list which we have maintained here. Okay, and what is the attachment, and you can see the attachment also. And you have the option that you can export this attachment. Click on export and it will ask you in which format you want to export. If I select say spreadsheet and continue, just click on continue, save it, allow it. Okay, then it will export the data in the Excel format. So here you can see the output has been exported to the Excel sheet for the same report which we have just now sent. This is how you can send it. But of course, here most of the settings are done with the help of a basis string if you want to use it.